quarter. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Daniels. And stolen by Holmgren. He goes up. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, the defense of Holmgren, it can change games.
Here's New Orleans. Here's Daniels. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Rejected by Holmgren. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Wagner. For three. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Daniels. Here's Coulibaly. Brown scanning the floor. Money on the 19-footer.
Pretty impressed by Brown's shot selection. I mean, he's definitely capable of knocking these types of shots down consistently.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Daniels. Kick out to Brown. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Lets it fly. And Minnesota again with a bucket. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Brown. Fires for three. Fast break, Minnesota. And he lays it in on the break.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Fires the three. It's intercepted.
Boy, textbook execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the whistle. Foul on the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wagner with it. Checked by Murray. Back to Wagner. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. Buries the jump shot. Holmgren's got his second basket.
Yeah, there's the sweet shooting touch from Holmgren. He can knock it down from just about anywhere.
To the wing, right side. Outside Booker. Left side, Brown. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Murray. Yet to see a basket. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Wagner. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Brown. Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Now here's McDaniels. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And that one's good. Holmgren. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And the defensive game plan is obvious. They want to keep taking the ball away and creating chaos for the other team.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
And Booker has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Steps back. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 1:21 left in the first quarter. And stolen by Brown.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
For the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And Minnesota calls time here. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Outside Booker. Here's Murray. Nice jump shot.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Booker. McCollum on the wing. Here's Coulibaly. Here's Murray. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Wagner.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
From the high post. And another basket for Minnesota.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. The three is up. No good there. Wagner, left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game. When you look at the totality of what shot making is, there's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
To the paint. The three. Drops in the three. 11 points in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Again, the Timberwolves score.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Kuminga. A shot to stop the run.
Whoa, nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Thomas on the wing. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock.
right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richmond. Pure from three-point range. Richmond's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over for a report on Chet Holmgren.
Hey guys, Minnesota's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Out to McCollum. Pass to Coulibaly. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Now the Pelicans in transition.
Minnesota.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Booker.
First one falls. Both free throws good from Booker. It's been all Timberwolves. Here's Thomas, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Out of bounds, it'll be Pelicans ball. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Daniels. This one for three. And he buries his first look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Lopez. Here's Thomas. Takes the three. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Daniels. McCollum outside. Off the mark there with a three. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. They swipe it. Beyond the arc. The shot by Richmond, no good. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Daniels. Six to shoot. Here's Coulibaly. Driving in. Three-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Takes a three. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Thomas. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Daniels. There's a screen by Kuminga. Pass to Coulibaly. 4-3. Drains the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
First team foul.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Richmond. Fires the three. The shot won't fall.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Brown. Launches it. And another three for New Orleans.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Moore's shot is off. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. A deep three. Here's Daniels. 6 points for him. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Coulibaly. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. So it's Minnesota now. They led the game at one point by 20. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Thomas. Pass to Moore. Here's Thomas. Clock at 6.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Back to Thomas. Here's Moore. Still without a bucket. Clock at 4. Shot is up. No good off the back of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And it's Coulibaly missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Moore's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Brown. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Thomas. And again, another missed shot.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 6.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Booker. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coulibaly. From behind the arc.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Thomas. Deflected. And he gets it back. Brown with the steal. Corner shot. And that one's good. Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got his second basket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And that's going to be a foul on New Orleans.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So it's the Pelicans now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The 3 ball. That shot off.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
He drops it from range. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Richmond with the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Wagner, left side. Pass to Vucevic. And finished off by Vucevic.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Murray with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Outside, Brown. And here's Booker to end the run. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Richmond. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels from long range. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Brown inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Wagner. He's got 12. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player.
Oh, goodness! Whoa!
Assist goes to
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Pass to Vucevic. Fader on the way. And too long on the shot. Booker goes in. Here's Murray. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Murray's got 8 points.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact. and put the defender in a bind.
And so it's Minnesota up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Down low. Pass to Vucevic. Fades and shoots. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Wagner with a steal. All alone on the break. Here's McDaniels. Kept alive. Vucevic's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Good work there as it goes. Here's Daniels. From the arc. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Buries it from 3.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
With the fadeaway. Pelicans cleared away. To the middle. Out to McCollum. Pass to Daniels. McCollum on the left side. To the right side. Shot clock at 3. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good. So it's Minnesota now. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Fires from deep. The shot comes out.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And there's the drive. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. A 3 off the inbound. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Free throw good. Wagner.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
To the inside. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's McCollum. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
There's the three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Wagner outside. Again, the Timberwolves score. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Daniels. That one rolls around and rims out.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Sinks it from distance.
For three.
He's got 24.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Here's Wagner. Rips it home off a terrific move.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Booker. McCollum outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Wendell Moore.
Here's Richmond. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely.
A Sunday afternoon with the